God has really used Revive Our Hearts and Nancy's teaching in our family, starting with me to my daughter Lauren, my daughter Catherine, to their children. Kind of an ongoing joke at our house is we are in conversation sometimes about biblical things, and our oldest particularly would say, well, what would Nancy have to say about that? And so, we know that it's from the Lord, but we also lean heavily on Nancy's teaching. Our oldest daughter, Lauren, and her husband, Neil, live in rural Arkansas. They have a working cattle ranch where they raise show cattle, and all 5 kids work daily on the farm. Our oldest granddaughter, Kirsten, listens to Revive Our Hearts, and she listens while she's in the barn. And so a couple of years ago, she asked Bill and I for Christmas if we would get her a wireless speaker that she could broadcast throughout the barn while she does her work. She has it turned up, and she's listening, and she's working, and she's learning, and she's pouring out what she's learning to her siblings, and it's just very encouraging. Last year, we tried to attend the True Women Conference, and I was a little late getting a hotel room. So instead, I decided to travel to Arkansas. Kirsten's dad, Neil, set up a computer in the living room so that we could watch the conference online. And the night before, we went to dinner and had a special dinner, just Kirsten and Lauren, her mom, and I. And then the next day, we started the conference. And we sat there for 2 days in the living room, worshiping, praying, listening, learning, and it was an incredible experience. But it was not just Kirsten and I, it was also her 2 younger siblings, Blair and Cora. And at the time, Blair was 8 and Cora was 6. And my heart was so touched because I just looked around and I thought, what a legacy. Bill and I have been partners with Revive Our Hearts for several years now because we see the impact that it has on women around the world. And it's through that impact that the world has changed. And for generations, this is truly a generational change. To see my kids and grandkids follow the Lord is just almost unspeakable. I'm so grateful to the Lord for what He has done in our family. That's just, as a grandmother and a mom, that is just my reward. That it's just the greatest.